Tottenham Hotspur in our stadium. Do you realize what's happening here, bro? Chicken FC pulling up to the Veltons. Listen, this is like a chicken pulling up to KFC and being like, what's up? Listen, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, respectfully, if you don't know how this goes, yeah, if you have not gotten the script as of yet, this ends with you getting cooked. Now, never mind cooked, yeah? We want the oil. We're deep frying you today, okay? Deep fried, and it ends with some done licking their fingers. "31 games, 24 wins, 7 draws, still 0 losses. We may actually clinch the Bundesliga title today. We may make it through to the Champions League final today. This season thus far has been historic, but it's not done yet. It's still only a thus far because the finish line is within sight. But how will we cross that line? Will we cross that line as the Bundesliga champions? Will we cross that line as the DFB Pokal champions? Will we cross that line as the champions of, dare I say, Europe itself? We do not know, but one step at a time, the Bundesliga title. Marcel Koppin-Savage is 1 win away, potentially from winning his first ever league title, from Schalke winning their first ever Bundesliga title, and from us being a step closer to going an entire Bundesliga campaign undefeated. Of course, if we win, we have to hope that Dortmund drop points, because mathematically, I guess they could still take us over, but it's all but done. It's all but done. But we should not get too comfortable. If you're going to enjoy the video, please do drop a like and subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. I'd also like to apologize for not being able to upload over the last week or so. Just been a bit of a crazy week in my life, but we're still here. Yeah, we're gonna see this one through, and I'm very excited to see what we can do today. Of course, we have the second leg against Tottenham Hotspur coming up. Can Schalke reach their first Champions League final as well? Listen, there are so many firsts going around today. Let's see if we'll be able to complete any of them. This is the lineup we are going with because we have Tottenham coming up in midweek. A few changes, the likes of Oyana coming in there, but we also want to make sure we win the Bundesliga title. We want to keep up the momentum and keep playing the way we've been playing, because ladies and gentlemen, I have to say, we've probably been playing the best football in the world right now. But we're 1 step away. It's more like 1.5 steps away, because, you know, it's not completely in our hands, but there's a sense of inevitability about this Bundesliga title, you know. We'd absolutely have to mess it up, but again, a part of me, man, still feels like we should give Dortmund credit for being able to keep up with us all the way to now. There are only like 3 games left and we still haven't won the title. Oh wow, what a goal that is. Oh my days, lads. You guys surprise me every time. Wow. Great football. Great individual play there from Unai Pineda from the right-hand side. Just took on everybody and lasered on a play for Gonçalo Castro to score. Of course, Ziegler is on the bench. Ziegler still recovering from that injury. Nowhere near fully fit, although he was the reason that we were able to beat Tottenham in the first leg. We still have to be cautious with that situation, you know? And it would be great for us to once again kill off a game very quickly. We've been doing that a lot recently. You've been going out there, getting 2 goals, 3 goals early, making subs and managing the game. And we'll be looking to do the same again today. Hoffenheim have given us problems in the past. You know, they've never been an easy opponent to come up against. But I think now we're in a different stratosphere, okay? Respectfully, we're a different team now. We're at a different level. We are playing a different kind of football that it seems as if nobody's been able to figure out as of yet. That's very good pressing there as we win the ball back here and break into the box. So Romeo Lavia takes the shot on there and forces the save out of the keeper. Over 30 minutes into the game now, still Only one goal, still putting the pressure on Hoffenheim, not allowing them to even make it out of the final third. Never mind their own half. And there is Castro on the double. And there is 2-0 just before halftime. Needed as the Veltins Arena erupts. Will we see a trophy lift? Will we see a trophy lift? I don't know how it works. Do we lift the trophy the day we win the league, or do we lift the trophy the last home game of the season? I'm not too sure, but I don't really care. Because the most important thing is we are winning 2-0. Although we made the changes, the levels have still been kept high. And that's credit to the players that have come in. Very good interception there from Correa. Played in here to Arda Güler. Spreads it to the right-hand side towards Unai Pineda, who's been absolutely brilliant today and has the chance there to make it 3. Does not quite do so. This is so different. Just being so stress-free while managing games. I mean, it's a bit of a privilege, you know? Just going out there and be like, hey boys, just go do your thing, you know? I'm just gonna stand back and just admire what you guys are doing. You know, there have been many games where we've been very stressed. And it's great to know that not every game is as stressful, you know? And it's 3-0 at halftime, yet again. Wow, very good. I mean, I'm running out of words to describe how impressed I am. I'm actually going to make a change. You're going to take off Castro and bring on Ziegler. Just want to increase his sharpness because we have that big game against Tottenham coming up. We don't want him to pick up an injury or anything though, but we do want him to be at his best or close to his best. There he is, setting up our right back, breaking into the box. I mean, a very interesting position for Correa to take up there. But Ziegler with the impact. Very good run for him and a very selfless play. Seeing the movement of Correa on the right-hand side there, and a very good finish from the Brazilian right back to make it 4. Again, good pressing and a good interception there from Krall, playing it to Ziegler. Ziegler maybe away! Tackle there from behind, ref have a word. He was through. He was gone, you know, that should be a red. That is a red, and Ziegler gets up as well. Joel Matip sent off there. Ziegler causing problems, but he may be limping. That's not something we'd like to see. We just don't want Ziegler to pick up an injury, you know. Yes, Pineda breaking into the box there and plays it to Leo. It was inevitable. That's what we like to see. Oh man, we've missed that celebration, Leo. Welcome back, yeah? We're ready. We're getting ready for Tottenham. Tottenham coming up next. 5-0 victory. Doesn't look like there's going to be any trophy lift. We'll check the table in a second here. Fair play to Castro, getting a first half hat trick. Scoring 3, doing his part. Ziegler coming on, getting a goal, getting an assist. Also contributing. Our 2 strikers have been very good this season. And it's good to have them both available. Simple 5-0 victory there against Hoffenheim. And checking the table here, Dortmund won as well, so I guess that's why. I guess mathematically it's not officially done because we could still lose the final 2 games by like 10-0. It's possible, it's unlikely, but it's possible. So I guess that's why we weren't able to celebrate our trophy. But we literally only need 1 point from 2 games now, and we will have the Bundesliga title. I cannot believe still 2 games left and we still officially aren't champions. It is what it is. But looking at the Champions League, we go into the second leg with a 1-0 advantage. Real Madrid go into the second leg as well with a 2-1 advantage against Manchester United. We won away at Tottenham. They won away at Man United. This is part of the reason why we won away at Tottenham. Harry Kane missed that first leg and he'll miss the second as well. Still out for the next 6 weeks. I felt like I should just show you guys that so that, well, you believe me. the current Ballon d'Or holder, is not available. A player that will be available for us very soon is Jakub Moder. He'll be returning from injury shortly. He's been out for about a month or so. I believe he picked up an injury against Dortmund in the semi-final of the Pokal. So it will be great to have him back. Ziegler is finally fully fit, telling us that he is ready to get involved. Listen, he is absolutely massive for us. However, I'm not going to start him. I don't think that's necessary because, ladies and gentlemen, we have kept 9 clean sheets in the last 10 games, okay? 9 clean sheets. Listen, typically if a team is able to concede 1 goal per game, they have like a good defense. If they're able to concede maybe like 0.8 or so goals per game, that's a very good defense. We are averaging 0.9 clean sheets per game in the last 10 games. That's the elite of the elite of the elite levels of defending, okay? And these are against some very good teams, the likes of Dortmund, Bayern, Tottenham, Juventus, and so on. So I don't think we need to score. Again, the second leg being at home is a very luxurious position to be in because most of the second legs so far we have been involved in the Champions Leagues have been away. We normally play the first leg at home, then we go away. This time we went away to North London and we got a victory. Okay, guys, second leg is at home. We are able to control the tempo a bit more. The one thing I was very worried about with Tottenham was their defense and how difficult we'd find it to break them down. Now we don't need to break them down because we are winning. They have to come at us and win. They have to come at us and win in our stadium. A situation we haven't been in, so I guess mentally we're gonna have to adjust a bit there. But this is a very good position to be in because now we know what their game is gonna be like and we know we can absolutely ruin them on the break. However, we're not gonna be sitting back or anything like that. But anyway, the Veltins Arena. The Veltins Arena is the place today. We're 90 minutes away from a Champions League final. The sheets have been clean recently, yeah? We keep 1 more clean sheet today and we're into the big one. The Champions League final, Schalke's first ever Champions League final, and this is the team that stand in our way, Tottenham Hotspur, in our stadium. Do you realize what's happening here, bro? Chicken FC pulling up to the Veltins. Listen, this is like a chicken pulling up to KFC and being like, what's up? Listen, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, respectfully, if you don't know how this goes, yeah, if you have not gotten the script as of yet, this ends with you getting cooked. Now, never mind cooked, yeah? We want the oil. We're deep frying you today, okay? Deep fried, and it ends with some done licking their fingers, yeah? That's the lineup we're going with. The same lineup as we went with in the first leg. They were able to get the job done. Ziegler came off the bench and scored. We're hoping he doesn't need to score, but we're hoping that, you know, we're going to have that weapon on the bench. And, hey, if these stones are being a bit too difficult, we're going to pull out the big knife. Yep, the big knife to slaughter this chicken. Respect to all vegans and vegetarians out there. But listen, we're here, okay? We're here. We're here. This is the team that they are going with. They were a very good team in the first leg, by the way, so they were very difficult to play up against. So it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. We only beat them 1-0. And if they score first, the game is back on, okay? But if we score first, with the Veltins crowd on our side, yeah, it's long for you. It's finished, okay? You're done. You're done out here, okay? Here we go. Big game. 90 minutes away from history. Or 90 minutes away from heartbreak and me looking like an absolute mug. Which one is it gonna be? Let's find out. I'm feeling confident, though. I'm feeling very confident because of how good we are in so many aspects of the game, you know? We already mentioned how good the defense is. Listen, we have the highest goal scorer in the Champions League, we have the highest goal scorer in the league, and we are the highest scorers as a team in the league as well. So our goal scoring is pretty elite as well, you know? And then when you look at our midfield, we keep the highest possession in the league. We've went to the likes of Dortmund and Bayern and kept like 75% possession. We've went to City, beat them and out-possessed them as well. So we are a well-rounded team and we clearly are a problem for teams to figure out, you know, how do you come up against us? Do you press us? Do you not? Do you sit back? Do you attack us on the flanks? Do you attack us centrally? You know, I've been trying to think of this from a very pragmatic point of view of trying to think of how would I approach a game against us? And I can't lie, boys. It's quite difficult to come up with a game plan to really beat us, you know? I mean, that sounds so arrogant, but I think it's just true. Because only one team has beaten us so far this season still, so there is some truth in that. But here come Tottenham, and they have us a bit pinned back here. Very good interception there from Kraus. What's that now? Already into the 12th minute, there's a free kick. Set pieces may be dangerous. They very much could be dangerous with the likes of Kevin De Bruyne in there. Oh, very good stuff from the wall, jumping up and clearing that away. So these Dons have Kane and De Bruyne in the same team. Wow, that's that's just not Tottenham, is it? I don't know, dude. But anyway, playing it around the edge of the box, a very good save there from Stefan Ortega. First contribution from the goalkeepers. He does his part. Corner for Tottenham. It's taken short. They may look to work this into the box here. Space may have opened up, and there's Alex Krul, and there is Tom Kraus. Ball breaks its way here to Gonçalo Castro. Big opportunity for him. Ziegler is fit, but we have chosen to stick with the Portuguese striker who just scored a hat-trick against Hoffenheim. Oh, very good defending there from Maxence Lacroix. So physical with his man. Oh, very good stuff here from Kevin Schad. Has gotten away. Kevin Schad has broken out and not able to find a teammate with that pass. Scalably to Krul. Krul switching it brilliantly to Schad. Schad against his man. Schad away from his man. Schad with a cross in. And the header is saved. Very good play there from the boys. I like that. I like that. We're almost a third into the game. And Tottenham had the early chances so far, but we're growing into it now. And Kevin Schad is really getting into it. He has found Castro there and once again found the striker, but he's just not shooting. That's very strange. Oh, very good interception again. Kevin Schad has been unbelievable today. Salazar driving forward with the ball. Good play from him. Finds Schad. Schad picking it up. Back to Salazar. Salazar breaking the lines there, but Castro not controlling the football. I haven't been impressed by Castro today, boys. We may have to make that change and bring on Leo. We just may have to. Yes, Rodrigo Salazar finds the space to take the shot, but drags it wide. Krul. Castro back to Krul. Krul, another good switch out there. Brought down by Schad. Schad this time not able to get away from his man. He's done so multiple times, but this time he has been read like a book. Here come Tottenham, potentially the final attack of the game. Correa trying to play his part there. He did enough, and there is the halftime whistle. It's still 0-0, still 1-0 on aggregate. Another tight contest, tough game. We have played well, especially from about like the 20th minute mark. We're just not decisive enough in the final third for my liking. We're not direct enough. Castro's not involved enough, and when he is involved, he's not effective enough. We really have to improve that. But Tottenham have not been a threat as of yet. We have said though that at some point they're going to have to push. At some point they're going to have to go for it. Because I mean, bro, it's a Champions League semi-final second leg. This is it, If you don't go for it, you may never get this chance again. And as I say that, they break through there and force a save out of our goalkeeper. Kevin De Bruyne putting the ball down for a corner. Will be an outswinging right-footed cross and will be headed away by Eduardo Correa. Look to clear it even further, but will get recollected. And they go again as we miss a slide tackle there. Advantage played on. Here comes Spurs. Towards the middle there. Oh, good stuff from them there, but there is Olivier Boskari. Good contribution from our defender that time. Plays it down to Callum Hudson-Odoi, who just runs into trouble and loses the ball. Here comes Spurs again. They're starting to push now. They're starting to put pressure on us. And we are starting to feel the pressure more than anything. Desperately trying to win the ball back here, finding it very difficult. The best period of the game for Spurs for sure. 30 minutes away from full time. Time for the changes. Last 30 minutes, we need the impact dons. We need the biggest impact done. Leo Ziegler is on for Gonçalves Castro, and we're going to bring on Unai Pineda as well. Might as well bring him on there for Kevin Schad. Two fresh attackers. Let's see if that will freshen up our attack and potentially get us a goal, which at this point would definitely be the winner. Ziegler there, first involvement. Tried something, did not quite come off. We're 14 minutes away. We still do not need to win. But a goal at this point in the tie will finish off Tottenham. Our defense has once again been very solid. Watertight as always. But here comes Spurs. This is around the time where I expect them to really throw everything at the game. Very good defending again from Olivier Boskagli, and calm enough to just control the ball and play it out. But as they push forward and are desperate to get that goal, we may be able to pick them off. And here is Ziegler looking to do just that. Leo Ziegler has found space. Leo Ziegler's shot is saved. Not his best. Not his best at all. But we expect to get a few more of those chances. What a tackle. Oh, fuck off, ref. That's not a foul, mate. What's wrong with that? Salazar's off. We're bringing on Jakub Mutter. Mutter is back. Mutter is involved. We're going to bring him on, and Correa is absolutely dead on his feet. So we're going to have to go a bit unorthodox here. We'll go with Boskagli playing at right back and Oyan playing at left back. You've seen them attack our right-hand side of the defense quite a lot, and Correa has had a lot of work to do. We're bringing on Mora instead of Gola because we want that defensive prowess in the midfield a bit more, you know, the counter-pressing to be effective as well. So Mora playing slightly out of position, but Krul has had a good game. So we're hoping that works out, but Boskagli moving over to right back has already been struggling with his first contribution. He was not even there, lads. Final 5 minutes. Tottenham keep pushing. We keep defending. We're 5 minutes away from a Champions League final, boys. 5 minutes away. Corner whipped in. And oh my God, it's cleared off the line. It's actually cleared off the line. They're getting closer. They are getting closer. Very good kick, but Hudson-Odoi does not win that ball, and Tottenham keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and Oyan is sliding and missing the ball, and they're in the box again, playing it around, committing many bodies forward, but this may be the chance we need. Murder on the ball. Come on, use this. Finds Leo. Leo's touch is a heavy one. We're into stoppage time. We are a minute away. Hang on. Fuck me. Oh, feeling the pressure. Here comes Spurs again. This time breaking forward, and the chances finally open up here perhaps for them. No, is it? It is! And it's a goal. They've actually scored. They've actually scored. They've actually scored in the 93rd minute. 93rd minute! Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my God. Ortega. That should be a save, bro. That's straight at him. That's straight at him. He just punches it into the net. He punches it into the net. It's actually a goal for Tottenham, and they have equalized with basically the last kick of the game, and we're going to extra time. I don't believe that. Well, I better believe it real quick and better get my head on. Boys, we still have work to do. 30 more minutes. Okay, now I'm feeling the pressure, boys. I'm feeling the pressure because now we suddenly have to score, you know? It's very difficult to switch from a mentality of hang on, to suddenly, oh no, you have to get a goal. Oh my God, what a ball that is from Ziegler. Ziegler's basically playing at left back. I don't know why, but he was there, okay? And yes, Pineda. Pineda finding space. Pineda off the crossbar. Oh. We keep going. Come on, boys. The problem is they also keep going. But very good play there from Kroos. Cross ball in here to Modder. Modder looking to dink it over the top there to potentially find Leo. Leo does not win that, and it's back with Pickford. Stoppage time, half time, extra time. It's half time. We're 15 minutes away. We're 15 minutes away from a potential penalty shootout. And boys, we are struggling to create chances. We really are struggling to create chances. We really need something special right now because it's clear that we were just hanging on for full time. And the way that goal came really caught us off guard. And now it's really difficult to switch up the mentality, you know, from a defensive one to an attacking one. But we have to do it. We have no option but to do it, okay? Oh, ball played in. Then here is Ziegler. Ooh, I mean, if ever there was a guy to potentially do something out of nothing, you'd think it's Ziegler. We are now 10 minutes away from the 120-minute mark. And here comes Spurs running down our flank. But there is Alex Kral. The captain has played the whole game, but still working hard for the team. Here's Thomas Owen, who's been an absolutely terrible substitute today, but we need him. We need him. Kral giving the ball away there. Not great at all. Here comes Spurs. Oh, if they score this time, it's actually over, boys. Let's be careful. But Schalke has absolutely been terrible since moving over to right back. But there is Lacroix covering him and helping him out. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Been anonymous all game. Can Callum Hudson-Odoi do something in this moment? Oh, he gets away from his man. Very good footwork there from the English winger. Looking to drive into the box potentially and play towards Leo Ziegler. Shot is saved. But Ziegler's there. And the follow-up. With 5 minutes left in the game. Oh, please, just please end it now, end it now, end it now. Leo, once again, whenever we need something from someone, it's not pretty, it's not his best, but it is him. Very good reaction from him there to follow up on it. Pickford came out and smothered the initial shot. But Ziegler on the follow-up, and you can hear the Veltons roaring into life because we are now 4 minutes away from a potential Champions League final. Let's not mess it up now, yeah? Oh God, what's going on here? We're absolutely just opening up, boys! Massive save, Stefan Ortega. Oh my goodness. They've sent up the keeper. They are absolutely going for it! And Ortega is there again. Ortega is there again. He looks to go long, potentially looks to go very quick. Very good kick there from Ortega. That could have been the game right there. I don't know what Hudson-Odoi did. He absolutely miskicked the ball. We're into stoppage time. This is it for Tottenham. It's now or never for them. And last time that was the case, they scored. But there is Oweyan. Very good play from him. And that should be full time. Unless the chance here for Ziegler to absolutely kill it off. And Leo Ziegler once again delivers. He delivers. He just keeps delivering. Leo Ziegler fires Schalke into the Champions League final. We were down. We were looking helpless. We were looking hopeless. We were looking clueless. We looked like we lacked belief, boys, at a point there. Around halftime in extra time, it looked like it was only going one way. It looked like Tottenham were going to beat us and make it through. But that one man, bro, that one guy, all he knows is delivering. We call him the German hitman for a reason, boys, because this man is cold. 3-1 on aggregate. We make it through to the Champions League final. All 3 goals scored by Agent 81 himself. Listen, Schalke, this is a big moment in the club's history, okay? First ever Champions League final is coming up. I do not believe what I'm saying. Maybe it'll sink in at some point, but Leo Ziegler, of course, is in the headlines once again, being discussed thoroughly as he deserves to be. Once again, off the bench, once again, the difference. He is the reason this is even possible. Fair play to the boys, fair play to everybody who was involved today. Who do we have? Who do we have in the final? That's all that matters now. This game happened. We almost messed it up, but we made it through. Nobody cares about how we made it through. We made it through. Okay? We made it through. We're into the Champions League final.
That's all the questions we have for you.
It's all about knowing who we face in the Champions League final now. Is it possibly Madrid? Is it actually them? Ziegler is back and ready to make his mark again at Schalke. He's already made his mark, bro. He has already made his mark. This guy just... I'm running out of superlatives to describe how in high regard I hold to this guy, bro. Yeah, we've had clutch players, but this guy is the ultimate clutch don. When you need something, he's there. We may need one more, though. We may need one more, and that one more is the big one. And the big one will be contested between Schalke and Real Madrid. This is like a movie, honestly. What the fuck is going on, bro? How has this come full circle? From the group stages! From the group stages, we've been with these dons, bro. Here we are. Here we are. Champions League final. Schalke Madrid. A chance for redemption. The only team to beat us this season. In all competitions, the only team that have been able to keep a clean sheet against us this season. In all competitions, we faced them for the biggest club trophy in the world, their trophy. Listen, I've been saying these dons are the final boss, but we're facing the final boss in the final of finals. The Champions League final. Listen, facing Real Madrid in the Champions League is like coming up against Khabib Nurmagomedov, yeah, any day. Facing Real Madrid in the Champions League final, bro, this is like coming up against The Undertaker at WrestleMania, okay? This is mad, but this is reality. Can we do it? Can we finally beat Real Madrid? I guess we'll just have to find out. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I don't even have thoughts, bro. My head is spinning. My head is all over the place from how that game ended to what is happening now to what we have to. I don't know what to say. Okay, like the video, subscribe. I've been with you, Crusher. I'll see you guys next time.